You know, Mr. Witness?
Yes, ma'am.
Plenty of people die just for people telling lies on them and mistaking. During the war, during the period, they hate people. Like somebody came here and they said people join this war for different reasons. Some to get after their family, some to get after their friends, enemies, for land, business, all kinds of things. So many people die for all kinds of reasons, and he says for safety you want to talk.
No, Madam Commissioner. After few minutes of talks, I will have to clarify that point. I keep raising because that has been the core question everybody been asking me. You know, I have to throw a little light on it. You know, the reason I was asking even if you have a core question of that type, at least there are some issues that are raised. Raise them with me first. Then you come to that me issue. At the end of the day, when you started like that, then you are inflaming me. You know, you don't. But there are other issues that are raised. Nobody want to touch. Touch those issues first before you come to the 114 that everybody want to know about. When General Johnson came, everybody want to know about. No, I know what I come here people want to know about. I knew it before I came. But give me chance. At least ask for all the other things I talk about, including my own self going to jail, the way I treated. At least come to those areas and we can give me almost the last question. Now, Mr. Chairman say we want to know this part. Then, after I have even, come to myself, taking the spirit of talking. But when you can go to Bomba, speak the thing, just a little boy. Do that like a little child? I'm older than small you. Yeah, but then a little boy. So when you're talking to me, you ever talk to me like a big brother?
Well, you know.
Now because you got white beard, Mr. Kafuma Kone, or because you're a she, I'm older than you. Because I'm fine. You got it. That's all. Finish. Okay, go ahead.
Wait, Miss Slangar.
Yeah.
You think you older than me?
Yeah, I'm older than you, little boo. You small girl. Let's talk on here.
I say, you and this William Clay.
Yeah.
Did you all had a consultancy together?
Yeah, we did.
You have a big PR company that's a team in the public relations, that's a team he called consultancy.
The SNG consultancy.
Yeah. See, those are things like we know, and of course, although you talk short, but some short story got long any.
Yeah, go ahead, madam.
I want to tell you thank you. If there's anything that you think you can't talk in public, the TRC provides that we can talk in camera, because people who serve in the military, they have something to your call this filter oath. Not everything you can talk outside for the security of the state. We are also mindful of that, and we really want to get to the deep root cause of many things. Some of the things we don't know, but you all will know it. And we want, when we cut the power, it must be cut for real. We just here, we 9. We don't know everything, just like you say, we're younger than everybody.
I say I'm older than everybody. I say I'm younger.
Younger than you. But there are many things you could help us. Many needs. Many people who external and internal actors. Because coming down to this, they put us on sanction for diamond, for rubber, and people felt that the rubber people who were in the logging business were using that in exchange for arms. Doing the research and doing the testimony, we found out that some of the logging, people who were bringing ship for logging, in exchange they were doing for ammunition. So this why they have one portion of the TRC access, economic sabotage. And people who use government resources to fuel the war, and mineral resources, natural resources, so timber. So that you might have some information on some of the people who are not patriotic, or some of those who took advantage of all of us. So I want to say thank you, and you know this what it is. You got to be firm and focused, because sometimes when people want to, they think make you vex. Now you see how you come into it, and I want to say thank you, because You show respect to me and for me, and you answer my questions to the best of what you felt was your ability and prudent to do. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Madam Commissioner. You know, I want to appeal to the commission, the whole commission. Some of us are very emotional. I have to control my emotion when I'm going out of track. I will appreciate that. All right. You know, I want to make another thing clear here because this is the only place you can familiar God. Every time I hear people say, oh, Doe, you're not educated. Yes, I agree, you're not educated. That's why you build Central Bank. And you're educated, you're going to take the money and build Tucson. You made a mistake. You're not educated, yes. That's why you pay for all the road to Bannersville. You know, if you're educated, you would have not done that. But today, Doe is not educated. Tomorrow, listen, people are working on it early now. Tomorrow, you ask them, that one here, who says she used to listen to people? You know, I'm not a Liberian, they can't lie. Who said that woman used to listen to people? She felt that she knew everything. Anything you tell her, she used to listen to me. I was just there for my daily bread. They always somewhere for daily bread. We got to be careful in this country. How we approach our leader and how we talk about them. Leader is a leader, regardless. They got positive part and they got negative part. Nobody is perfect. At least we should talk the positive thing that they're doing. You know, the last time President asked me, he said, Mr. Slangar, you are very quiet these days. Why Ellen Power, you're not talking? Is she your friend? And when Jack Klein was here, you gave me help. You asked for an audit. I said, yes, I did that. But if I speak, I should speak something that worth speaking. I shouldn't talk because I got bumped to talk. I want people to know me. To set up a government, for a government to start working from war for adjustment period. 3 years to 4 years for adjustment period. So you see people putting lights in the street that you criticize. The best I can do now is to help and bring investors and help the situation the war destroyed. I'm here. Anything you want to ask me, I will explain. I'm not afraid of anything. You know why I'm afraid of? Everything. When I'm in the pain, I don't give. I don't talk. But anything, I'm not afraid. Anything you ask me, no behind camera, what kind of camera? Ask me here, I will say here. Because people can lie. Yeah. They can lie. Let them hear me speak. And who asks questions? If you anywhere now, bring it. Don't ask me in the street. I won't answer you. Don't ask me yesterday. I hear you to 3 hours. I'll tell my security to drive you away. I carry my own security. If you lie in this country too much, I spare your leaders. And then they lie. I told the president before. I told President Samuel Doe before. If you hear anything about Slangar, call you and ask him. Because the people that destroy this country, security report. Prophets, people who can see vision. They don't see poor people vision. When I was in the people suffering, nobody saw my vision. But when total power, the visionists were so plenty. That's the fact. Security report. Vision. Dreamers. I can dream. My head can lie. That the head can lie. I want the trouble here. The head can lie. You don't see no vision. You see trouble. You don't see anything good for the country. We got to be very careful. I'm using the forum to express myself. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Slangar. Well, thank God, I, Councillor Pearl Brown, who had the opportunity, like I said, I don't deny my association or affiliation, because in life you go through stages, and I'm not responsible if nobody didn't participate in government to do their civic duty to their country. I did, and I started in my 20s, and I will work for every government, because why? The object is I'm not working for the individual, I'm working for the betterment of my country with my knowledge, skill, and experience. I had the opportunity to serve with Mr. Doe in the Interim National Assembly as well as the Constitutional Advisory Assembly. So I have my own personal opinion about him. And in closing, to say, when you talk about ignorant things, this writer says, listen to others, even the dumb and ignorant, they too have their story. Thank you very much for participating in this process.